Hello, I'm LC. I'm excited to discuss a devotional based on the lyrics of A Matter of When. Are you facing a challenge? Are there areas of your life that are in shambles? Do you feel like you can't quite get a handle on a habit or get a clear sense of direction for your life? There are times in each of our lives when instead of flourishing in abundance, whether it's our health, whether it's our finances, career opportunities, relationships, we seem to be in a season of drought. But there is hope. The Word of God tells us in Psalms 34:19, the righteous person may have many troubles, but the Lord will deliver him from them all. I especially like how the New Living Translation puts it. The righteous person faces many troubles, but the Lord comes to the rescue each time. The Word of God has example after example of how God heals, how He delivers, how He sets the captives free, how He makes ways out of no way, and how He's able to perform miracles that water dry places and change those areas of drought in our lives. Let's delve deeper. I love the example of God's deliverance shown to us in 1 Kings 18:41 through 46. Let me give you just a little back context. Israel had been in a drought for 3.5 years. I imagine crops were lost, livestock affected, the overall health and morale of the people drastically in decline. God had answered Elijah by fire when he burnt up the sacrifice on Mount Carmel, and the false prophets of Baal had been killed. So Elijah knew that he can go to God in faith to send rain. In those verses, we see 5 important points. Elijah believed by faith that it would rain. His faith was so strong he could actually hear the rain in the spirit. Elijah proclaimed in faith that it would rain. He was not moved by what was happening in the physical, but instead he boldly declared breakthrough was on the way. It is important that whenever we're going through something in our lives, that we speak life, that we proclaim the fact that God can do anything but fail. Elijah prayed for rain, knowing that God had already done miracles, signs, and wonders before, and that He would answer once again. Elijah expected the rain. He sent his servant repeatedly to look for the rain. There was no doubt or fear of God's failing, only faith. Ahab testified that the miracle happened, that there was an abundance of rain that would bring life back to a place that was once in a season of drought. I love the lyrics to the song, A Matter of When. And I think these lyrics line up with these 5 important points very well. It says, I don't see rain, but I know it'll come. Not a cloud in the sky, but I'll wait for the flood. That's believing and proclaiming. You gave your word and I gave my heart. I'll keep saying yes, whatever the cost. And that's my prayer. I know who you are and I know what you do. You're the God of the promise. You'll always come through. That's expectation. I've seen it before and I'll see it again. It's not a matter of if, but it's a matter of when. And whenever God comes through for us, we have to testify of His goodness. My faith is increased as I'm reminded of the faithfulness of God in every area of my life. And I encourage you to apply these points to your life. No matter the challenge, believe God can change your situation. Proclaim your victory, your healing, your breakthrough, your deliverance according to the promises of God. Pray effectually and fervently without ceasing. Expect God to move on your behalf. Let there be no doubt. We serve a God that's more than able. Faith and fear can't occupy the same space. Testify when God moves on your behalf. Tell others of His goodness. And I pray that this has encouraged you. Meditate on these scriptures as well. 1 Kings 18:41-46, Psalms 34:19, Hebrews 11:1, James 5:16, and Proverbs 18:21. Remember, it's not a matter of if God can deliver. It's not a matter of if God can heal, if He can come through for you. But it's only a matter of when.